Another proposal that has been out there a lot, and Mr. Dokes, you raised the opportunity for purchasing across state lines. And Ms. Winghire, I'd like you to address that as a viable alternative for us in Alaska. As people have asked me, I've said, we're not attractive to anybody. We are high cost, we are high risk. Why does anyone want to adopt Alaska into their pool? But is that something that has merit, even for a state like ours?
It could possibly have merits. There is some concern with consumer protections and selling across state lines, which we've discussed. But Alaska is unique in the fact that when insurers look at us as we are right now, I don't know that it's going to matter if we're joined with a Wyoming or an Idaho. I mean, we have looked at possibly doing a co-op or an arrangement with other western rural states to see if we could come up with the numbers that 18,000 here, 20,000 there, if we could develop our own co-op, so to speak, of insurers, enrollees. But we still have not come up with the numbers, and right now our experience has been so bad that you're exactly right. When we have talked, no one's wanted us because of our cost of health care. And what that translates then into insurance. We would be bringing the rest of the market down. And that is not a position we want to be in. It's the fact of living in Alaska. Very rural, limited facilities in very rural areas that are hard to access. There's no magic answer for us. But selling across state lines is certainly something we could explore. But right when we have talked prior to insurers and when we have talked to other states, we have not been an attractive risk.
Let me ask about the issue of cost share. It has been raised by everyone. I think we recognize that uncertainty within the market is deadly. You cannot move with accuracy. There have been some that have suggested, I believe it was the chairman in his remarks, said that we need to extend the cost share subsidies through 2018. 2019 is another date that has been out there. I think that the governors, in fact, ask for extension at least through 2019. If we were to do it just through 2018, does that provide sufficient certainty? Or does it need to be longer year, 2019 or even beyond, to give the certainty? Right now we're going month to month, and we know that that doesn't work. So can you all speak to that?
I believe it has to be at least 2 years. I think that right now there's enough consternation in the market that the insurers looking to remain are looking for more than a 1-year commitment.
I'm seeing 2 head nods, at least 2019.
Senator, I'd say it even needs to go further than that because insurers right now are already planning the 2019. So we're already, so to speak, 2 years out already. In order to give them that predictability, you have to give them a little bit more certainty going into the future that it's going to be there so that they don't bolt and leave the market. And that's the biggest concern I have, is that somebody will yell fire in a crowded theater and they'll all leave. And we've seen it happen in Washington State in the 1990s, and it shouldn't be replicated for the rest of the country.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thanks, Senator Murkowski.